Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope that y'all are having a great day today. Today I got a feature request by a fellow clan member. Um, his name is, hopefully I pronounce this right, is Fogabala, which is Irish battle cry, which means clear the way. It's been used by various Irish regiments dating all the way back to the 1700s to the present day. It's got a rich and vibrant history, and there's a lot of great videos about it. And I know that all the service members that have fought under that are very proud of it, and they have every reason to be. And I remember when Foss started playing again, and I saw his name, and I was like, man, that's got to mean something. And I went and looked it up, and man, I was like, it's really cool, y'all. So there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of videos about it, and it's a really interesting study. So Foss is a super guy. He's really fun to platoon with. He's very good at this game, and when we're just platooning together, we just call him Fa. So he sent me the replay, and I'm so proud to do the video for him, and I hope that y'all enjoy it. So let's get to it, y'all. Thank you for watching. So yeah, Fa's on Empire's border, and he's in a Super Pershing, and this is a really good tank, y'all. If you don't have it, it's got really good mobility, really good armor, and it's got a really good gun, and it's got preferred matchmaking. So you're typically not going to see tier 9s when you're in this tank, which makes it a lot of fun. And Fa's really good in this Super P, and obviously he's got it marked, so he's no slouch. And as you can see, he spawned up on the north map, the north side of the map, and he's gonna head down the one line and go fight the hill on the E line. And typically, this is where most of your heavies will go here, and they'll fight to go up the hill and make the turn on the K line. But as you can see, there's only one heavy himself and two TDs coming down here. The rest of his team is, for whatever reason, has decided that they're going to go to center, which is definitely not common. I mean, I've seen it, but it's not typically how this map is played. But Fa's going to go over here, and fight the hill, at least try to cover the hill, and he spotted a Barask, and he's been spotted. And the Barask is going to take a shot on him, and he's going to return the favor and knock off 272 hit points. Like I said, man, the Super P's got a really good gun, and the Barask didn't really do a whole lot of damage to him. And but at this point, he's just trying to at least cover this flank. He doesn't really have any help besides his AT-7, which is sitting up in the little TD sniping nook up, on the E line right there. Well, it's on the E1 area. There's a little spot where TDs like to hang out and snipe the hill. And they can cover a small section of it. And he's just trying to stay already safe. And he sees the GC up there. There's the Artie, just letting them know, hey, I'm here. I'm watching you. And but Fa doesn't want to, he obviously wants to get in there and mix it up and help his teammate out. He's not really content to sit here and just, hide. It's just not his style. It's not his gameplay. He likes to be in the middle of it, dishing it out. He's obviously the low is it looks like he's being hit by the TD sitting like the AT-7. But man, it's hard to climb the hill when the enemy's already sitting up there. You really want to meet him in the middle at the beginning of the match. The tank doesn't have any gun depression. There's not really going to have a lot you're going to be able to do, but still, nevertheless, Fa's decided he's going to finally try to get up here and push and try to help his teammates out in the center, because obviously the low and that G-SOR is giving center what for. And Fa's Fa's been playing for a while, and he's a really good player. He's got a lot of great instincts. Like I said, he's not a new player. He's been playing this game for a long time, and I believe he took a break and he came back. So Heck, I did it myself. But Fa has spotted the Super Chaffee and managed to knock out almost, well, about 40% of his hit points at least. And fortunately, the Super Chaffee gets out of, gets cover. But Fa really wants to get on this this G sword here. And he does, and he manages to shave off a pretty good chunk of his hit points and force him back into cover, and take a little bit of steal the attention of the G-Sor away from his teammates. And there, that pesky Super Chaffee's poked his head back around the corner, and Fa decided he's gonna go down here and clear the way, get rid of this Super Chaffee, and the old Super Chaffee's got a little bit of mobility. He's not super fast, but still, he's got enough mobility to just. But this, like I said, this isn't Fa's first rodeo. He kind of anticipated that move, and then he uses his downhill speed to go around and catch the Super Chaffee sitting still. Now Fa's looking at the map, and he sees his teammate and Turtle over here mixed up with this Tiger P, and he decides he's going to go down here and try to help him out, because you got both these tanks sitting down here in a really good position, and he really can't afford to have them turning the corner and getting behind him. So unfortunately, his teammates and Artie takes out the Tiger P, and now pretty much the one line is again secure. And Fa decides that he's going to go push this K line and go down here and try to find the enemy Artie. And usually on this map they're sitting at base, doing what Arties do. And sometimes they'll move up into this position right here so they can get an angle and put shells on the hill, But it looks like to me that they obviously pulled back. You can see his team's already doing counter battery in that position up there, but I'm assuming that they bugged out when they saw Fa coming down the line here, and I don't blame them none. Because like I said, the Super Pershing, man, it's really not a fun tank to come up against, especially if you're low tier or even sometimes even tier. Because of that frontal armor, man, it's just like it's just, especially if you're a new player and you don't know where to shoot it, it's just almost impenetrable. And when you're playing it, it's just a fun tank. So is it impenetrable? No. It's just like any other tank. It's got its weak spots, and every tank does. Well, most tanks do. But it's just an all-arounder good tank, Fa decides he's going to sit on cap, and you're thinking, well, why don't you go down there and help your teammates? But if you look where their enemies at, they're just about on our cap. It was the right decision to make. Get on cap, get them sirens blaring, force the enemy team to make a move, put the stress on them, put the heat on them, and make them play your game, And that's exactly what Fa's doing right here. And you know how it is. When the siren's going off, you got to do something. You don't have the luxury of sitting around and waiting. You have to make a move. Sure enough, the enemy Hellcat is come into play, and is giving the Cromwell B the business. Unfortunately, Fa doesn't have a shot on him. And the enemy's already zeroed in on the Crom. And unfortunately, the Cromwell has been knocked out, and Fa decides he has to make a move. And unfortunately, the auto shot, the auto lock shot doesn't connect. And it looks like the Hellcat losing to cover. And on the second one, he does connect, knocks off 205 of his hit points. And he's checking his left flank to see if the enemy's going to come around on his left flank, which I fully expect them to do so. And I'm surprised nobody did. And again, this is just a tribute of this tank's armor. Even the GW Panther pulls in to try to get a shot on him, and Fa hits the Firefly again, and the Firefly is just about knocked out. And you see the Yida Panther gets reloaded, and he's going back to the base, so which is awesome. And now it's just Fa and his his TD teammate, and his teammate's doing a good job of at least tying up the other two enemy players, and they're in the hill, and giving Fa time. That's what he needs most. It's got more than a minute. And I first watched this replay, I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to sit here and cap this out, And now it's down to him, and the Artie's just trying like crazy to hit him, and Fa's just weaving, and now he's in a position he's got to cover two flanks. He's got the low, and that should be coming around that corner any minute, and he's got this Firefly over here on his right flank that's well, he's got, he's sitting here waiting, and I fully expected, man. I fully expected somebody to poke out, and sure enough, there's a Firefly, takes him out, and Artie misses again, and I mean, that's game, So good on you, man. You had a really good game. You carried, you helped your team win, and you did everything right, man. And I really appreciate you sending me the video and sending me the replay. I really enjoyed doing it, making the video for you. He had 4 kills, 2183 damage, and he blocked 720 damage, which is again a testament to the armor of this Pershing, or this Super Pershing. So if you don't have it, I highly recommend you go pick it up. And it's a premium tank, and he made credits. So good on you, man. I really enjoyed doing the video for you. I hope you liked it. And again, check out the Super Pershing. And thanks again for coming and checking out the channel. And if this is your first time here and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. And if the video wasn't complete garbage, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you have it, if you would like to have a replay sent, made, send it to me. And I'll be glad to make you a video. Anyway, y'all, I hope that y'all have a great day. Y'all take care. Thanks again for coming and checking out the channel. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.